What does it take to steer a ship through a storm? It requires a strategic direction. Picture this. You're the captain of a vast ship, sailing through the unpredictable seas of business. The waves are change, the winds are market trends, and the stars are your goals. Now, how do you navigate? That's where the strategic direction comes in. Strategic direction is like the ship's compass. It's a guiding principle that helps you make decisions, big and small. From daily operational tasks to long-term business goals, strategic direction provides a roadmap, a clear path that your organization can follow to reach its desired destination. Now, why is strategic direction so crucial? Well, it's simple. Without a clear strategy, an organization can easily find itself lost in the vast ocean of competition, market fluctuations, and changing customer preferences. A well-defined strategy, on the other hand, acts as a beacon, guiding the organization towards its goals, even in the darkest of storms. Moreover, strategic direction doesn't just guide the organization, it aligns the crew as well. It ensures that everyone from the deckhands to the first mate knows which way the ship is heading. This alignment not only improves efficiency, but also fosters a sense of unity and purpose among the team members. Everyone knows their role and how their role contributes to the bigger picture. Additionally, strategic direction provides clarity. In the complex world of business, clarity is a rare and valuable commodity. It cuts through the fog of uncertainty, providing clear sightlines for decision-making. With a well-defined strategy, leaders can make informed decisions, confident in the knowledge that they're steering their ship in the right direction. So, whether you're sailing a ship or running a business, remember the importance of strategic direction. It's your compass, your roadmap, your guiding star. It aligns your team, provides clarity, and keeps you focused on your goals. Without a strategic direction, an organization might find itself adrift in a sea of uncertainty. A ship's captain doesn't sail alone. He needs the crew's trust and support. This is where key stakeholders come into play. Imagine you're the captain of a ship, charting a course for unexplored lands. Your map is your strategic plan, and your crew represents your key stakeholders. To forge ahead, you need their trust, their support, and their collective effort. Similarly, when you're setting a strategic direction in any organization, gaining the support of your key stakeholders is imperative. You may wonder, why are stakeholders so crucial? Well, consider this. Stakeholders are individuals, groups, or entities who have a vested interest in the outcome of your strategic plan. They could be your team members, your investors, your customers, or even your competitors. These are the people who will be directly affected by your decisions and actions. Their support, or lack thereof, can make or break your strategic plan. When your stakeholders are on board, they can contribute valuable insights, resources, and expertise to help you navigate through uncharted waters. They can help you overcome obstacles, adapt to changes, and achieve your strategic objectives. Their buy-in can also foster a sense of collective ownership and shared responsibility, which can lead to better results and greater commitment. However, gaining stakeholder support is not a walk in the park. It requires open communication, active engagement, and a genuine understanding of their needs and concerns. You need to show them how your strategic plan aligns with their interests, how it benefits them, and how they can play a part in its success. You need to earn their trust, respect, and buy-in, just like a ship's captain earns the trust of his crew. In essence, your stakeholders are your allies in your strategic journey. Their support can propel your ship forward, help you weather storms, and steer you towards your destination. They are the wind in your sails, the stars that guide you, and the crew that sails with you. Without the support of key stakeholders, even the best strategic plans can fall short. So, as you set your strategic direction, remember to engage your stakeholders, value their input, and build strong, supportive relationships with them. After all, a ship's captain doesn't sail alone. Let's dive into a real-life example. Meet John, a leader who successfully set a strategic direction and gained support from key stakeholders. John was an emerging leader in his organization, brimming with innovative ideas. However, he quickly realized that having a vision wasn't enough. He needed a strategic direction to guide his team and the backing of his stakeholders to make it happen. So John set about crafting his strategic direction. He started by identifying the core values and goals of his organization. From there, he outlined the steps required to reach these goals, ensuring each step aligned with the organization's values. This wasn't a one-off process. John continually revised and refined his strategy, adapting to new information and changes in the business environment. Gaining stakeholder support was another beast altogether. John knew he had to effectively communicate his strategy, its benefits, and how it aligned with the organization's objectives. He also understood that each stakeholder had unique interests and concerns. So he tailored his approach, addressing each stakeholder's needs and showing how his strategy would benefit them. But, as with any journey, John encountered obstacles. There were skeptics who doubted his strategy and others who resisted change. These challenges could have easily derailed John's efforts, but he was prepared. He listened to these skeptics, addressing their concerns and incorporating their feedback into his strategy. As for those resistant to change, John emphasized the necessity of evolution for the organization's survival and growth, making sure to involve them in the process to make the transition smoother. John's strategic direction and stakeholder support didn't materialize overnight. It required patience, persistence, and a whole lot of communication. But eventually, he started seeing the fruits of his labor. His team was more focused and efficient, working towards a shared goal. His stakeholders were invested in his vision, providing the resources and support he needed to execute his strategy. And the results? They were nothing short of impressive. The organization experienced increased productivity, improved employee morale, and a significant boost in revenue. John's strategic direction had not only guided the organization towards its goals, but it also built a culture of trust and cooperation. John's story is a testament to the power of strategic direction and stakeholder support. It's not just about having a vision, it's about creating a roadmap to realize that vision and rallying your stakeholders around it. So remember, as a leader, your task doesn't end at setting a strategic direction. It's equally important to gain stakeholder support, because when you do, there's no limit to what you can achieve. John's story is a testament to the power of strategic direction and stakeholder support. What can we learn from John's story? Quite a lot, in fact. It's clear that setting a strategic direction is not just about choosing a path to follow. It's about envisioning a future, a destination, and then creating a roadmap to get there. It's about having the foresight to anticipate challenges and the agility to adapt. But most importantly, it's about inspiring others to join you on that journey. Gaining support from key stakeholders is equally crucial. It's not enough to have a brilliant strategy, you need to get others on board. This involves effective communication, persuasion, and sometimes even negotiation. You need to articulate your vision in a way that resonates with your stakeholders, aligning it with their interests and values. This is how you transform passive observers into active participants, into advocates for your cause. Leadership plays a pivotal role in both these aspects. A leader is not just a decision maker, they are a visionary, a communicator, a motivator. They set the strategic direction, yes, but they also rally their troops, gaining their trust and support. They undertake research, critically analyze and integrate complex information, and then use this knowledge to inform their decisions and strategies. But it doesn't stop there. True leaders also foster an environment that encourages innovation and creativity. They see the value in new ideas and are not afraid to shake things up. They lead change, driving continuous improvement in their area of responsibility. They understand that success in today's dynamic world requires not just adapting to change, but actively seeking it, embracing it. John's story is a testament to the power of strategic direction and stakeholder support, and the crucial role leadership plays in achieving it. It's a reminder that the ability to envision a future, chart a course towards it, and inspire others to join you on that journey is what sets truly successful leaders apart. Remember, a strong strategic direction and the support of key stakeholders can steer any organization through the stormiest of seas. As we wrap up, let's revisit the question we began with. How can you, as a leader, set a strategic direction and gain support from key stakeholders? The answer lies in the principles we've discussed throughout this video. The importance of strategic direction cannot be overstated. It's the compass that guides your organization towards its ultimate goal. But remember, a compass is of little use if the crew doesn't trust its readings. That's why gaining support from key stakeholders is crucial. Their buy-in not only validates your direction, but also fuels the journey towards the goal. Take a moment to reflect on these insights and consider how they can be applied within your own context. Think about your current strategic direction. Are your key stakeholders on board? If not, what steps can you take to gain their support? With the right strategic direction and support from key stakeholders, you too can navigate your organization to success.